time, our lesson is about the equation of a circle. So tulad din ng ibang mga graphs, no, inaral nyo ng grade 7 kayo, like yung mga linear equations, quadratic equations, and yung sa polynomial functions na inaral natin before. Okay? So meron din tayong equation for your circle. Pag nilagay siya sa coordinate system natin or sa coordinate plane. So let's take this for instance. Yung example natin dito, yung drawing or yung illustration dito. So ipagpalagay natin na ito yung circle natin by which your center is at the origin, which is 0. 0. Yan, nasa dito siya. Pagdating na naman dito sa kabilang side siguro. Pagdating na natin dito siya. Yan. Okay? So, ang idea dito ngayon is for you to get a point of those circles, of point of those circles, so, okay, so, ang idea dito, baka ka ulit gagawa ng right triangle. Okay? By which your x here is this one, and your y is this. So, lumalabas yun, ito yung legs, yung right triangle ko. Okay? So, from there, from the Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. Yan, so ito yung original formula natin sa Pythagorean theorem. So, yan na natin, kasunod na natin. Yung a and b becomes your x and y. X squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. And we have now our formula for the equation, or we have got the equation of your circle in standard form. Okay, so that is in standard form when your center is at 0, 0. So yan. So ganyan na ibig sabihin yan. So for example, okay, for example, if your radius is equal to 5, if your radius is equal to 5, from your equation x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared, you will simply substitute r with 5, meaning x squared plus y squared is equal to 5 squared, which would be 5 x squared plus y squared is equal to 25. And ito na yung equation yung circle a standard form. Ito kami standard form. Now, we have to, okay, ito yung standard form. Okay? Standard form. Okay? Now, pag transpose natin yung 25 sa kabilang side, it becomes now x squared plus y squared minus 25 is equal to 0. So, ito na ang equation na ito. We call it the general form. Or the general form of your equation of this particular circle here. So, ganun siya. Let's have some examples right here. Okay, let's have now this particular example here. Let's find out the equation of a circle whose center is at 0, 0 and your radius is equal to 4. So, ang solution na gagawin natin dito is that from your standard form, x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared, you will simply substitute r with 4. Ganun lang siya kadali. X squared plus y squared is equal to 4 squared. Your equation right now, x squared plus y squared is equal to 0. Kung standard form na ang hinihingi sa inyo, ito na yung final answer. Or, kung ang hinihingi naman is yung general form, the answer will be x squared plus y squared minus 16 is equal to 0. Okay? Standard form, general form. Pero in most cases, ang hinihingi most probably, in most cases, ang hinihingi is standard form. In most cases, okay? So, let's have now your second example. Bawa naman. Okay, yung center is still at 0, 0. And your radius is equal to the square root of 7. Yan. So, ganun pa rin ang idea. Okay? Ide-diretso ko ngayon na x squared plus y squared is equal to the square root of 7 quantity squared. Okay? From there, of course, makakancel ito yung square root, so your final answer lang is x squared plus y squared is equal to 7. This is now your standard form. Pag wala ng 4, i-transpose lang natin sa kabilang side, x squared plus y squared minus 7 is equal to 0. Okay, now, let's have another example here. So let's see. Ulit lang natin ito. So, 0. This time, your radius is, yan. Okay? Kakalalakan nyo yung may concept ito. So, x squared plus y squared is equal to 2 at the square root of 3 quantity squared. Sa case natin, naalala nyo ba, pag may radius sa ganito, ideally, i-distribute natin yung exponent to each factor. So, i-distribute natin siya kay 2, i-distribute natin siya kay square root of 3. So, ipact na x squared plus y squared is equal to 4 is 2 squared times square root of 3 squared, makakancel na lang siya pagdating doon, times 3. So, your equation, x squared plus y squared is equal to 4 times 3 is 4. Okay? Standard form. Kaya 4 x squared minus y squared, x squared plus y squared minus 12 is equal to 0. Okay? Okay, so let's have now this particular set of examples here. Okay, ang given ngayon dito is yung equation ng ating circle. We will try now to find the center and the radius of our circle here. Okay, ang purpose nito, kada yung hinahanap yung center at yung radius ng isang particular circle, given yung equation niya is para mag-graph natin. By which, we will have our lesson there as we go on with this particular lesson. Siguro mamaya kaya natin. Okay? I-discuss natin ito. For the meantime, mag-focus muna tayo dito. Okay? So, pag ganito itsura, we all know automatically that your center will be at 0. 0. Okay? Ang magiging problema natin is ito. Okay? Yung radius. Now, we all know here that in our radius, yung last dito, this is actually r squared. So, we can take this as r squared is equal to 49. Yan. Okay? And then extracting the roots. Yan. So your cardinal here is equal to, ideally, pag kinuha natin ang square root ng isang number, it should be positive and negative value. So it should be positive and negative 7. But since dito sa illustration, kung makikita nyo, yung r dito, pinonsider siya as in distance. So there's no such thing as a negative distance. So if consider natin sa root is 7. So your radius here is equal to so ganun lang siya. Ganun lang siya. Let's have another example here. Let's say, let's have this equation x squared y squared minus 10 is equal to 0. Okay, now, for letter B, unlike for letter A by the way is in standard form. Naka-standard form siya dito. The letter B naman, naka-general form siya kasi naka-equate sa 0 sa side. So, the first thing that you have to do here is to transform this in standard form. Equals 10. So, ika-transpose natin dito sa standard natin dyan. Then, after that, doon natin may i-identify. Automatic naman niya ng center ay 0, 0. So, sa radius natin, ulit natin yung square root to 10 dito. Kasi sa formula natin, r squared is equal to 10. Yan, extract. Since we cannot simplify this as a whole number, we cannot simplify it anymore, hindi namin simplify natin. Radius. So, the radius is equal to square root of 10. Dala lang siya. Padali. Yan. Let's have another last example here. Example letter C here. X squared plus y squared is equal to minus 50 is equal to 0. Again, the equation here is in general form. So the first thing you have to do here is to transform this into standard form. So x squared plus y squared is equal to 50. Now, after nito, okay, automatically yung center natin is at 0, 0. Yung radius ang i-work out natin kasi sa equation natin, r squared siya. So r squared is equal to 50, square root of that. Now, we cannot express this as a whole number, but then we can still simplify square root of 50. Sana naalala ko kung paano. So, we can transform this into 25, square root of 25 times 2. Tapos, dun sa dalawa, si 25 ang pwede i-extract pang roots into 5, si square root of 2 hindi na. So, your r is equal to 5 times the square root of 2. Center at 0, 0. Radius is 5 times the square root of 2. So, ganun lang siya. Alright? Madali lang ang center ay nasa, yung center ng circle ay nasa origin. But ideally, hindi naman laging ganyan ang case. Okay? So, move on tayo ngayon sa lesson natin. Buhayin ko muna to. Okay, so let's have now here this particular illustration here. Now, comparing it to the illustration that we had a while ago, and comparing it this time, the center of this particular sector is no longer in your origin. Wala na sa origin niya. Okay, so we will still consider this as x1, which is one point of your circle here. And yung center namin for the meantime, malalaman muna natin siya as h. Kasi hindi pa naman natin alam kung anong value. By the way, at the center, this particular center here can be on the second quadrant, it can be on the third quadrant, it can be on the fourth quadrant, it can be in any of those x and y intercepts. So pwede siyang maging x and y coordinates. So pwede siyang maging x intercept, pwede siyang maging y intercept. Aside from the origin okay. Pag ganito ang case, ganun pa naman ang idea. Okay? Ang pagkuha natin ang equation niya is magbabase pa rin tayo sa Pythagorean theorem. Kaya lang magbabase pa rin yung value nito. This is still r anyway. Yung c natin or yung hypotenuse is still your digits here. But then, lagi na mamove, may ibang location ito. Okay? We have to take note that this kanina sa example natin, ito muna ito, mula dito hanggang dito, ito yung x natin. Yan yung value ng x natin kasi dito tayo dito. At mula dito, ito naman yung value ng y. Yan yung value ng y. So, ibig sabihin, hindi pwede natin i-consider ito as x lang, at hindi natin pwede i-consider as y lang. Kasi may kapasok h na in-occupy dito, hanggang dito sa point na to. May kaparasong h na in-occupy dito at mayroong kaparasong y na in-occupy dito. Medyo kurangin natin ito. Muna lang natin ilogin siya. Si h, k. At ito naman yung k. Yan. Mula dito sa space na to, siguro dito na lang natin ilipat. Mula dito sa space na to, ito naman, mula dito na nga, yan. Ito naman si k, which is yung y coordinate ni center dito. Yan. So, ibig sabihin kayo, mapapato. So, hindi lang, so ano ba yung magiging representation nitong space na ko mula dito hanggang dyan? Kasi yun ang gagawin natin para dito sa Pythagorean theorem. So, hindi na lang siya x ngayon. So, it would be x minus h. Kung ano man yung value ng h dito, ibabawas ko sa value ng k, ay ng x. Okay? And this space here, ito naman distance na to, it will be represented as y minus k. Yan. Kung ano man yung value ng y dito, okay? Minus yung k. Kasi nga, yun yung akalit. So, yun yung magiging distance dito. So, ito yun ngayon, yung gagamitin natin values ng a and b doon sa Pythagorean theorem. Again, balikan natin yung Pythagorean theorem na k squared plus y plus b squared is equal to c. Doon sa original equation natin, by which yung center is nasa origin, ito talaga ang equation, x squared plus y squared is equal to c. But then, dahil na namove na yung ating center sa ibang location, hindi na siya sa origin. Yung x mo ngayon would be represented as x minus h1 squared. Kasi mapabago na yung location, hindi na siya doon sa center. Plus, yung y naman will be represented by y minus k quantity squared is equal naman sa c squared is equal to r squared. And this is now the equation of your circuit in standard form. Okay, standard form siya when your center is at endpoint of your circle other than the origin. Okay? So, yung H niya, pwede maging positive, pwede maging negative. Pwede din maging positive, pwede maging negative. So, ito nga yung formula na gagamitin natin. Kung yung center ay wala na sa origin, sa ibang location, so, nasa ibang point na natin yung origin. Let's have some examples here. Okay, let's have now this particular example. Let's find now, okay, the equation of this particular circle, of the circle of a circle whose center is at 1, 2, and your radius is equal to 4. Now, if you will notice that yung center wala na siya sa origin, so we will be using now this particular equation is standard form. So from this equation, x minus h1 squared plus quantity y minus k squared is equal to r squared. So, ganun pa rin ang consideration natin. Okay? So, this would be 4 squared. Kaya na this time, meron na tayong h, which is represented by 1, and your k here is equal to 2, which are your x and y coordinates of your center respectively. Papagana natin yung value. Okay? X minus 1, quantity squared, plus the quantity y minus 2 quantity squared is equal to 4 squared, kaya train na natin 16. Okay? So, this is now your equation. Yan. In standard form. Ito, standard form. There are cases wherein ang hihingin sa atin ay yung general form. Paano natin ngayon i-transform into our general form? Ang mangyayari natin dito is i-expand natin itong left side. At ililipat yung right side sa left side para maging 0 yung right side. I-equate natin para sa 0. So, i-expand na natin ito. So, export plus. So, mangyayari ngayon, so i-expand natin ito. Lalala sa mansan yung ano. Okay, so this becomes x squared. Okay, expand natin. Minus 2x plus 1. Okay, yan. Square of a binomial. Plus, this would be y squared. Okay, paano naalala ka? Minus 4y plus 4, then transpose si 16 sa kabilang side, minus 16 is equal to 0. After that, i-arrange na natin yung mga variables. Okay, so x squared, wala natin lahat ng x squared, pagkakas ng i-arrange ulit. X squared plus y squared, minus 2x, i-arrange na natin. Minus 4y, okay, tapos yan, i-add na natin. Plus 1, plus 4, minus 16 is equal to 0. Okay, lalabas kayo dito ang mga similar terms na itong tatlong constant values na yan. So, pakiyahan na natin yan. I-combine na natin lahat yan. So, we have now x squared plus y squared minus 2x minus 4y. Okay, after that, ayun na natin yan. So, 1 plus 4 is 5 minus 16 is negative 11 is equal to 0. So, ito na yung public equation natin. This is in standard form. Okay? This is in standard form. Okay. And this is now in your general form. In other books, they call it the center radius form. In other books, they call it the radius center or kasi nakalitaw na yung center niya at saka yung radius. So from there, kaya rin po yung center at saka yung radius. Ano kung siya ikaw yung center radius po. Okay? So yeah. Pero mas madalas itong hinahanap. Pagka hinahanap general form, i-expand mo siya. Okay? Example number 1. Okay, let's have another example here. Okay, again. So for this particular example here, ay yung x minus h quantity squared plus y minus a quantity squared is equal to r squared. After that, substitute lang. This is your h, this is your a. So, balikan tayo. So, it becomes of x minus 4 quantity squared plus. Okay. Now, dito kayo mababago. Okay. Now, originally, sa equation natin, it would be y minus a. So, it would be y minus negative 2 quantity squared. Ngayon, para hindi na tayo mahirapan, gagawin natin, papalitan na agad yung symbol. So, negative times negative, pakontrahin na niya agad. So, magiging positive siya dito. Okay? So y plus 2 quantity squared equals, okay, yan. So, ito naman, magiging square root of 2 quantity squared. Okay, so dahil maka-cancel dito ngayon yung square root, dahil nag-i-square natin siya, so magiging whole number na lang siya na 2. So from there, yan. Ito na yung standard. Okay, yan. Alright. 4. Ngayon, kung ang hihingin ay yung kanyang general 4, ang gagawin na natin is i-expand natin itong dalawang square of our binomials. Tapos, ika-transpose yung 2 sa kabilang side para mag-equal 0 yung right side. So, expand na natin ito. So, pag i-expand ito, this becomes now x squared minus, so 4 times 2 is 8x plus 16. Square mo na yung last term. Ito yun na yung una. Plus, sa kabila naman, that would be y squared. So, y times 2 times 2 is 4 plus 4y plus square ito plus 4. Then, transpose yung 2 sa kabilang side minus 2 is equal to 0. After that, i-arrange na natin yung mga variables. Okay? So, y is x squared, unahin muna natin, plus y squared minus 8x, unahin natin, plus 4y. Plus 4y. Tapos yan, plus 16, plus 4, minus 2 is equal to 0. So, wala naman na ito kung may natin na yung total. So, your final answer, x squared, plus y squared, minus 8x, plus 4y. So, 16 plus 4 is 20, minus 2 is 18, plus 18 is equal to 0. So, wala naman ngayon yung ating general 4. Okay. Let's have example number 1. So this time we will be looking for the center and radius of our circle. Now, obviously here, our center is no longer under origin kasi standard form siya na merong na may hinahanapan ng may expansion ng square root binomial. So, now if you still remember, okay, ang other thing is actually x minus h squared plus y minus a squared is equal to r squared, by which your h here and a here are the x and y coordinates of your center. So from there, doon mo nang iyakin mo yan. So your center right now is at 1, your h is equal to 1, and your a is equal to 2. So yan yung location ng center mo. And for your radius, we will just work this out. So this is, so r squared is equal to 100, extracting the roots. So r here is equal to 10. So your radius is equal to 10. That is, okay? Madali kung naka-center radius form or naka-standard form. Okay, let's have another example here. Let's have letter B here. Let's have this one. Alright, so let's solve now this particular example here. Okay? Same pa rin ang idea dito. Okay? Your center is at, okay, remember this is your H, and this is your K in your equation, and this is your R. Okay? R squared na para ito, okay? Para saan mo sa square nila. So your x-coordinate for your center is 4, and your y here, take note that the original formula, it is actually y minus k. Since this is in positive form, meaning it has, the symbol has been changed. Napalitan siya sa original formula. So, this would be negative 1. Okay, so your center is at 4, negative 1, and your radius, already work out ulit natin ito. So r squared is equal to 8. Extracting the rules, you cannot how to say this? You cannot express this as a whole number. But however, you could still simplify this. So you can express it as 4 times square root of 4 times 2. Simplify it 2 times the square root of 2. So your radius here is equal to 2 times the square root of 2. And this is now the center and the radius of your circle. Okay, let's handle this last example here. Now, okay, unlike in the previous examples that I given you a while ago, this time, this particular equation of your circle is in general form. Okay, so the first thing that we have to do here is to transform this in standard form. Kasi doon nakalitaw si center at si radius, yung radius, center radius form. So, paano natin gagawin yun? Okay, so the first thing that we have to do here is to transpose first this constant value right here to the right side of your equation. And then, we will regroup everything. So, i-ano natin siya, i-rearrange natin yung mga variables. Magsasamahin natin, pag-didikinin natin yung mga x, pag-didikinin natin sa y. So, gagawa tayo ng dalawang parentheses dito. Okay, ito, negative 12 na yan sa unang side. So, you should have now x squared minus 4x left side ay sa x. Okay? Sa y naman, y squared minus 6y. Tapos, bablankohin natin yan. Blanko equals negative 12. After that, if you could still remember, di ba may naging lesson tayo before about completing the squares. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, yan. So, gagawin natin sa perfect square trinomial. So, what would be the number or what would be the constant value? So, what should be added to this particular, to these two terms here so that it becomes a perfect square trinomial? Sana naalala pa kung paano gawin. Pero hindi na. Gawin na dito. So, 4 divided by 2, okay, negative 4 divided by 2, naalala nyo, negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2, and then getting the square of that would be 4. So, yun iiyakan natin. Plus 4, then sa kabilang side naman, dito naman, so negative 6 divided by 2 is equal to negative 3, and getting the square of that would be equal to 9. So, baka plus 9 na dito. Okay, so plus 4 dun sa x, plus 9 dun sa y. Ngayon, dahil equation siya, kung ilan yung pinasok, 4, 9. So, that's total to 13. So, magpa-plus 13 na po dito. Okay? Yung 13 na po ay galing kay 4 plus 9. Kasi nasa left side, ang add ka ng 4, ng add ka ng 9. So, eto ngayon, okay. Kahit natin yung mga perfect square trinomial, remember, the original formula is actually x minus h 1 squared. So this time it becomes now, so perfect square trinomial factors, it will become now x minus 2 1 squared plus, for your y, this would be y minus 3 1 squared equals, okay, equals, so negative 12 plus 13 would be 1. So naka-standard form na siya for naka-standard form na siya for naka-center radius form na siya. From there, ito natin tayo kung yung center. Center, 2, 3, ito yung h, ito yung a. And then, for your radius, square root of 1 din naman. Okay, so I hope na matulong itong lesson na to sa pag-aaral ninyo at malapit natin yung quarterly exam. So thank you so much for watching this particular video and see you on our next lesson or discussion. Okay? Goodbye!